Hey guys, today in this lecture we are going to learn further about you can say formula customization technique. So we are going to learn about the technique which is known as our own formula making technique, you can say. In this technique we will learn step by step. First of all, we will learn how we can make our own formula of to calculate the volume of beam, volume of column. In this way we can also calculate our own formula for the volume of slab also, or any other item. You can say the behind formula is the main concern actually. Now let's do it one by one. You can say volume. To calculate the volume of beam, we all know about that we need quantity actually of in meter cube or any other cubic unit as well. You can say sometimes we need it quantity in feet cube, cubic feet. So first of all, we have to calculate linear, or you can say length, which is actually overtake of quantity, which is done by PlanSwift itself by using its linear command actually. So length is already calculated using a linear command in PlanSwift. After that we have to just multiply this length of actually this what is length of what, actually the length of beam we have calculated. After that we must multiply this length with the width of beam and height of beam actually. So formula will be length multiplied by width multiplied by height. So width and height we have to multiply it with linear. So after that we will get quantity in cubic feet, or you can say cubic meter also. So after same as for column, in column we need length of column, width of column and height of column. We have to enter these three values, and after that we just make counting of columns one by one of C1 type column or any other type of column. So which is actually takeoff done by PlanSwift actually, PlanSwift count technique. Okay. So after that volume of any other thing, you can say slab, the formula will be same. So if we use this area command, then to calculate area volume from that area, we just need depth to be multiplied with takeoff of area actually. So this is formula actually, length multiplied by width makes area, and this is actually takeoff done by PlanSwift area command. After that we just have to multiply this area with only depth or height of a slab or any other things, you can say, and this will result in volume of that item actually. After that, to calculate the wall area using a linear command. So using a linear command we will get total length of a wall. So to calculate in order to calculate the area of wall, we just multiply this linear feet, this takeoff with the height of wall actually, which is this is formula actually. So after that, to calculate the shuttering of slab, we will see how we can calculate the shuttering of slab. Later on we will also see how we can calculate the formwork of a beam, columns and any other items. You can say you can make your own formula behind actually. The formula should be accurate. The concept will remain same for every type of your formulation, your customization of formula. So after that we will also see how we can calculate the steel quantity of foundation, slabs, beam and columns. After this we will also see how we can assign a cost and wastage factor, and we can also calculate the cement bags, sand quantities and other material analysis full procedure throughout in this video or in next video when we have much time. So these are main topics actually. After that, these are as three tools which is often used using marking in PlanSwift. We will also see later on. Before that we will see these. So first of all we have to load, enter any project, any file, plans. So import a plan, click on new, name it as 123 or a test PlanSwift, and units will be in English, which is in inches and feet actually. So next, location of plan, which is in here is the plan. Okay, now these are our plans, so click one by one. So we have successfully uploaded plans. So to rearrange plans sequence, click on this, and one by one you can change its sequence as well. So let's suppose we are going to calculate volume of this beam actually. Ground beam number 2, length and width is a given, and you only have to get this length actually, measure this type of length using a linear command only, and to get a volume you should multiply this linear quantity with width and height of that beam, you can say, with a cross section area of that beam. So you have to first scale this page like this. Scale is given, not given. So if scale is not given, how we can scale page using any reference or any accurate measurement you already know at that page. 4 feet and 6 inches. Okay, from where to where? From that point to press shift to go straight. Yes, now let's check whether it's okay or not. It's 20 feet actually. Yes, it is exact. So after that we have to make our own formula of volume. To customize it, go to template, made your own new folder, or you can say I should make new tab named as test tab. Okay, in test tab we have to make our formula of a linear as sub item. So named it as volume of beam. Same formula should use for a column actually. So click OK, go to properties, just follow me, and to get accurate formula. This takeoff will results in our linear feet quantities actually. So this should be multiplied with the area, cross sectional area of that beam, which is actually length multiplied width, you can say width multiplied by height. So we have to add 2 more properties, which is named as width of beam or a column. Width actually, click, we want this in group in estimating tab. So this is estimating tab and this is width has been added, and let's add a height of beam in estimating tab. So just you have to click there and multiply it with width of column, and simply multiply, drag and drop, multiply with them and round up like this. Okay, formula is done. This will result in which unit? In cubic feet actually, because all units in cubic are in feet. Put unit which is in, you can put feet as well as inches, which you have preferred inches. So click on this icon to shown width and height. Let's suppose this is off actually. So to see how this formulation will look like after command making formula layout, there is no width and height option. So to get width and height option, click tick mark, and yes, there is width and height option as well. Width show units, now units will be there, and width and height in same row. Actually click on OK. Now our formula is ready to run. Let's test this formula, this command actually. And now this command is not present here actually. These are the command fitted by plan suite actually. These are very simple commands. Our command which I have made earlier is in here, test command, and volume of beam and column. Click on this icon to run this command, and just put width of this beam in inches actually. 12 inches multiplied by height, which is in 30 inches. Click on OK, and now just center to center linear length. Click OK. Click N to escape command actually. This is because we have selected a width of linear is 12 feet actually, which should not 12 feet. This is because width here is exactly same with the width type here. So always remember that if two words exactly same present here, then this 12 feet quantity is fitted in this also. So we have to just change its little bit, this name like this. Click OK. Change it as well. Always remember, don't make the same name here. This should be 1 feet or lower than 1 feet actually, 2 feet you can say. Yes, this is now OK. You can click on OK. Yes, this is OK. Now this is our takeoff value. I think this value is not accurate because this is larger more. So let's check our formula first. Go to property, go to advanced. Yes, here is the mistake actually. We have add 12 inches here, and we have not converted this inch unit to feet actually to get a cubic feet actually. So here is the big mistake. So click here to change our formula. We just have to divide it with 144 to divide both, to convert both width and height to feet to get a cubic feet actually. Click on OK. Now this is more accurate value we have got. Go to estimating tab to see. Yes, here is the formula. You can change, you can type here cost and wastage factor and give this quantity pricing. This is actually our takeoff value. So same procedure will be for columns. Suppose this is our column layout plan. So first of all you have to scale it using most accurate value. You have know about that page. Yes, now this is scaled. Yes, suppose we have to just calculate the quantity for C1 column, and here is the length actually, which is in 1.5 feet into 2 feet. 1.5 into 2 feet. This is the cross sectional area, and suppose height of this column, C1 column, and cross section we have known. Suppose let's say height will be 30 feet. So use this command, put width and sorry, for column we just have to you just have to put here height 30 feet actually, 30 feet to get value in inches we have to multiply 30 with 12, which is 360 actually. Now width, suppose width will be here is 2 feet and 2 feet will be 24 inches. Okay, third dimension will be like this. Click on N. Here is some mistake of line width actually. We have to set these mistakes using going to setting, annotate setting, dimension, legends, arrow box, take off settings. Here is the line setting actually. We have to get line like this. No, here is the mistake which is in this formula actually. And width 0.2. we have to go to property to change this mistake. Every time we have got, this is actually big mistake. Okay, now we have got cubic feet volume of that column. Another technique of finding the volume of concrete of a column, to go to template, made your new count using a count command, volume of column actually. Go to advanced, add a property of width of column. Width of column actually. This should be like in estimating group, which is lower one. Same as for height of column, same for the length of column. Okay, now this will be shown and unit will be in feet actually. You can put height in feet actually, other should be in inches. This takeoff is total number of columns should multiply, this should multiply with the volume of one column, which is width multiplied by height multiplied by length. Now this all should be divided by 144 to change unit of inches in feet actually. Click OK. This should result in cubic feet. Unit should be in cubic feet. Click on OK. For before that we must check linear total. OK, click on OK. Let's check our command, which is, first of all you have to just formula is not showing here because this formula we have made is a part of this formula. If we active this formula will automatically apply. So this is not a part of this, so remove from this like this. Now this is independent formula. Go to home. Now this is independent formula for C1 column. Volume of column C1, and width of column in inches, but in inches it is in 18 inches, and height is in feet, which is 30 feet, and length of column is in 24 inches. Click on OK. Count C1 here, 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 and here. Again press N to accept this command like this, and this is actual cubic feet volume of this C1 type column in our project. Now third thing, volume of anything using area command. To get a volume using area command. Simply you have to go to template, made your own area template, new area, and type here is okay, new area. Go to advanced. Only you have to, this is actually the cross sectional area of any item. To get a volume, you should multiply with the third direction, which is actually should be named as depth actually in group estimating tab. So type here as depth of slab, beam, or anything else you want. Depth has been added. This depth should be in inches, suppose, and after that this should multiply with area of that item. And to convert this depth into feet, you have to just divide it with 12. Okay, click OK. This is a part of this. No, this is not a part of above formula. So go to previous like this, and suppose this is our slab, continuous rough foundation, actually you can say it as slab. To get this quantity of concrete, you should go to this new area command. Here you have to, suppose the depth of our this foundation slab is 2 feet, so depth should be in inches, because unit we must see here unit as well. To see unit form, go to form layout and click on show units of depth actually. Click OK. Now again stop, again click on this. Now depth will be shown. Some error is here, like we must see units of depth. Okay, click OK. Go to home page, new area, run this command. Now unit is in inches, so type here suppose 2 feet, which is 24 inches actually. Now point to point we have to mark this area, point to point, this point, one by one, go straight like this. This is irregular body, so we are not making a rectangle. Click on N to escape this command. Now this should be in cubic feet actually, but this here it is showing square feet. This is because we have not entered a unit correctly here. So change unit like this, which is in cubic feet actually. Click on OK. Now click home page, go to estimating tab. Now this is our cubic feet volume of this footing actually. After that, let's try another tool, which is wall area, using a linear command. So go to template, add a linear, new linear. Sorry, this is not a sub item. Click on new linear and wall area. To get a wall area, go to advanced. This is a length of wall actually. This should multiply with with height of wall. So add here an item like height of wall, which is in feet actually. So drag and drop like this, and this should multiply with a linear length of wall and round up like this. This result in square feet. Put unit is square feet, height of wall, unit will be in feet actually. And go to form layout and click here show unit of height of wall. This is actually the format how our command will look alike. You can change it like this. I have already told this type of this briefly in our previous lecture, so don't see our previous video for this type of command. Click on OK. Go to home like this. Suppose this is our house plan, this is our wall, suppose yes, suppose this is our wall. So first of all you have to scale it. To do scale, let's try this scale. To enter this scale, go to drop down. If this scale is not present here, you should try, but you directly click on this scale and go to auto. Here type similar unit one by one. 1 feet should be equal to 3 by 16 inches. Okay, type similar unit here and click OK. Agreed. Unit is entered successfully. Okay, there is some error. Let's try again. I think this scale is not applicable here. Yes, you should write like this. Agreed. Let's try whether it is accurate or not. Yes, approximately this is accurate. Yes, this is not a good. You just have to make this reference and type here these measurements to get a accurate results, accurate measurement actually. Now this page has been scaled successfully, you can see. Okay, like we are going to discuss about this wall. We are going to calculate area of that wall actually. So suppose height of that wall through section we have seen, and that height of that wall is suppose 40 feet. This is concrete wall and this is 40 feet, and in inches this should multiply with 40 feet multiply with what, with 12 to convert it in inches, which is 480 inches actually. Click on now wall style. Suppose this wall is C1 type, multiply, click on like this, center to. So this is actually our wall area, C1 type. Height of that wall, which is in feet actually, which is 40 feet. Click on OK. Now you just have to go center to center like this. Suppose these are same type of walls and with same height. Click on N to escape. Now this result in square feet. So we easily get wall square feet area. So in our next video we will see these processes, these customization techniques, and let's see these tools one by one. Firstly we have to see that hatch pattern. This is very easy tool, hatch pattern. Let's see how it's look alike. Suppose this is our linear measurement marking. To see it in hatches we must have this linear width in. Suppose we have to increase this. Yes, this is quite amazing. You can change its size like this. Yes, this is quite seeable. So go to fill type and click on hatch pattern, and you can change color from here. Go to hatch and default hatch pattern is available for you. Suppose this is a brick wall, so go to brick hatch pattern, scale it as, click on this and scale reduce the scale like this. You can clearly see brick hatches like this. Okay, you can change it to another type as well, like horizontal lines. Yes, this is hatch pattern actually. Okay, after that second is adjust size of your takeoff using setting. Go to, if you want to increase the size of your counts, which is like this. Here is our counts actually. These are our counts. Size is small. To increase, to adjust size of point, you can drag and drop like this to increase size actually, like this. To increase size like this, you can adjust size like this. Okay, after that third tool is offset tool, which is which you have to customize. Suppose we want to get extra length or extra quantity every time in every measurement. To get extra offset measurement, we have to customize your own template with a suppose linear. In linear quantity we want extra quantity every time, so you can name it as new linear with extra quantity, or you can name it as offset quantity, offset value. Click OK or advance. Now you have to enter. This is your accurate linear takeoff. So what you have to done, you have to only just add a few few offset quantity here, or extra quantity you can say. Name it as offset or a extra measurement. Click OK. Unit will be in feet. This unit should be in feet actually. How it look like? Offset unit should be shown here. Okay, go to OK. Yes, go to home page. Suppose this is our linear quantity, and every time I want extra quantity, this will add some extra linear measurement, some extra offset linear measurement to our actual linear measurement. So suppose extra we want measurement 1.5 feet actually. Click on OK. Just made a rectangle like this. Now 21.4 is our offset, total offset measurement actually, which is sum of actual measurement plus some extra measurement, which is 1.15 feet. So let's can get actual measurement. What is actual measurement? Suppose now 19.8 is actual measurement and 1.5 is added into this actual measurement. So this is of offset measurement actually. This linear command will give you total linear quantity plus one time extra quantity. So this will give you a total linear actual quantity plus add up, this will be add up to your extra quantity which you have entered. Suppose I have entered 1.5. so here if I have made a linear like this, it will add like this is 21.6, and actual linear should be like this, which would be 20 feet, and 1.5 feet is extra added only one time. If you want that at every point to point linear, I want to add extra quantity every single linear segment actually, then you have to made some little changes like this. New segment, you have to enter new segment here and name it as segment plus extra offset like this. Click on advanced, go to offset, extra quantity, and this should be in estimating tab. Click on OK. Named unit should be in feet. This should be shown here. This should multiply with add up with offset, and this should multiply with the segment count actually. Drag and drop like this. This should multiply with segment count. Never ever, you must remember that segment count should be there if you want to get extra quantity at every single segment of linear measurement. So never forget about this segment count in your formula. OK, click on OK and you will get a accurate result. Click on OK. Let's see how it's look alike. Click on OK. OK, now go to home page. Now again made another segment like this. Extra will be 1.5 feet, which is one. This is one linear, this is second linear, this is third, and this is fourth linear. Now this is a real quantity. When you this should be get after suppose 19 or 20 feet is actual reading, actual linear quantity, and every linear 1 2 3 4 time this should be added. This extra 1.5 should be added 4 times, so multiplied with 4 will result in 26 actually feet. This is accurate extra offset. This is the formula making technique. Hope you got an idea, some idea about the formula making technique. Actually practice it one by one and ask in comment if you have not clearly. So we will learn these other steps in our next video. Take care, see you in next video.